Good morning everybody. Today is my birthday. I am 35 today. Goodness, where have the years gone? I do not know. So I'm just at home today. It might be a little bit confusing if you follow me on Instagram because at the moment I'm uploading pictures of when we went to Vienna. Mel doesn't like me to actually post while we're away because he thinks that there could be a security threat against the house if people see that we're away. So he's very security conscious, hence why I'm actually spending my birthday in the UK and I'm in my little robe and I've got my little ears on. So I thought I would get ready today, put my makeup on because it's my birthday. I have got Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. My friend Dawn gave me this because she didn't really get on with it because it's very, very rich. But for a dry girl like me, my skin absolutely laps the moisture up. So 3 weeks ago, this happened.
Hello! We're celebrating. Guys. I'm just telling Sammy where I'm taking her for her birthday. 3 weeks in advance so she's got time to pack. Not one, not two, but 3 nights. Oops.
What is that?
Oh, that's my toolbox, don't I?
That's so scary.
3 nights in, including full breakfast, 5-star hotel, in.
Oh that's so lovely! I've always wanted to go there! That's great! That's so lovely! Thank you! I literally did not expect Mel to choose Vienna. It's one of the places I've always wanted to go to. It's just steeped in historical history, and Salzburg's always been somewhere I wanted to go because of the sound of music. So we arrived in Vienna and our hotel was lovely. Mel chose very well in terms of hotel. This is our room, which is super cozy. And location, yeah, literally it was so easy to get here from the airport. I don't know what the view is because we've arrived and it's like 8 o'clock now, but look, there is an Apple Mac, so I wonder what we can do on there. A nice desk area, and it's just all very, very nice. Just clocked that they've provided some lovely molten brown toiletries here for us to use. And on the first night, we went to have dinner at the Ribs of Vienna. Now, I'm not a big meat eater, but this place did the best, most succulent, juicy, and also really meaty ribs. Oh my!
That's amazing, isn't it?
So lovely! Oh my gosh! Awesome. Some primer on, NYX Angel Veil, Holy Grail, and Jeepers Chips. Oh, I've got to take my dressing gown off. I'm a bit hot at the moment. So on our first day, we woke up really early. We were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and we went to Vienna's oldest zoo. It's one of the oldest zoos in the world. And the main reason that I wanted to go was because I heard that they had pandas. They had 3 pandas there, and oh my goodness, guys, they are like my new favorite animal. They're so funny, furry, cute, diddy. They waddle around, they loll around on the floor, and they're just so incredibly playful. And they had a little baby one there as well, which totally captured my heart. It was really nice at the zoo, actually. I'm not really a big zoo lover because I don't like seeing animals in captivity. But a lot of it is keeping them safe because obviously a lot of the species are endangered animals now because they're hunted so much in the wild. So yeah, we had a great time at the zoo. I'm going to go with my Holy Grail foundation, my Too Faced Born This Way foundation, literally the best foundation ever. And then after the zoo, we took a short stroll to Schönberg Palace, and it's just absolutely stunning. It's the old palatial kind of summer residence of the Habsburg royal family, and the building is like enormous. The gardens are just absolutely breathtaking. So we were told before we went to Austria that to go to the opera it would cost you 200 euros for a ticket, and then I found somewhere on a blog saying that like 90 minutes before the show begins, they release 600 tickets for like €4, but it's right up kind of basically in the ceiling, in the attic. It's really high up. So you do get a restricted view, but you can still go and enjoy the music and the ambience of it. So we went, and luckily this time in Austria is not very busy, and we got in really, really easily, and we got tickets, and we saw Don Giovanni, Mozart's Don Giovanni. It was just a really great night, and we've never been to the opera, so it was really special for me and Mel to kind of share that that first experience together. I think that evening we went to the cafe for dinner, and then we also went to another place for dinner because we really wanted to try Austrian schnitzel, which for me personally, it's kind of like katsu curry without the curry. It's kind of like breaded meat. So it definitely needed some kind of like sauce with it. It was good to try out the local cuisine. And then I'm going to go with a little bit of concealer. I've got Rimmel's Match Perfection Concealer. This is really nice actually. It's a nice salmony colour. I'm going to quickly whack on my eyebrows. I've got MAC's Charcoal Brown. On the second day, we got the train from Vienna to Salzburg. It took us 2.5 hours to get there, and it was only 25 euros each. I was like, let's do it as a day trip. And it was great because it was so snowy. We passed loads of villages, so it was really nice to kind of see the rural side of the country. The main reason we wanted to go there was because Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, the genius musical piano maestro extraordinaire, was born there and his talent was nurtured there. So we went to visit his birthplace. There's a little museum there, and we learned about his life and growing up and how he used to pay for the kings and queens. We saw loads of portraits of him, and there was like a lock of hair of his and his wallet. It was kind of like a bit weird seeing like his actual hair from because he died hundreds of years ago. And it was just really nice seeing the musical instruments that he used to play and just seeing where the genius actually grew up. It was really cool actually just learning more about it, because Mel plays the piano. He's very musically talented and musically minded. And for me, I grew up playing the piano, so I was very kind of familiar with Mozart's compositions and his symphonies and things like that. So for me, it was so, so special. Just here is the round pond where they filmed Sound of Music, and they sung this particular song. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. And then we caught the funicular, which is like a train that goes up this massive mountain up to the castle there. It's called Salzburg Castle. And wow, talk about panoramic, beautiful, impressive, breathtaking views. Mel's bar with his crisps and his beer on top of Hohen Castle in Salzburg. This is everything I thought Salzburg would be. Beautiful, breathtaking, very scenic with the mountains over there, and the snow just tops it all off. It's a wintry paradise. I'm going to take this Lorac eyeshadow palette. I haven't used this in a while, but it's got some really lovely neutral colours. And then I am going to take my Big Fat No. 7 pencil and just run this on the top, in the waterline, and then on the bottom. And I hate putting mascara on. It's so difficult not to get it on my eyelid. I've got to say, I absolutely loved Vienna. I think actually it might kick Barcelona off the #1 spot of my favourite kind of European city. Oh my goodness, how controversial. I'm going to take my trusty collection contour, and then for blush, I'm going to take this NYX palette. I'm going to take a bit of this shade actually. And do you know what? They're incredibly pigmented. Look. How good is that? I'm just lining my lips with MAC's Spice lip liner. It's my favourite lip liner. And then I'm going to take Chanel lipstick in Adrienne. And just go with that. It's quite moisturising. And has a nice sheen to it. So I think that is my makeup done. I have got a long red flowery maxi dress on. I picked this up from Seville. It was £10, €10 in like a cheap shop, but I actually think it looks really, really nice. I've kind of made it a little less kind of pretty with this black leather biker jacket. I'm just at Mum and Dad's house, and actually before I left home I put on some falsies, but they are ridiculous. I got like a pack of them which had like 6 for like £1.99 off Amazon, and there's a reason why it's so cheap, because they're really thick and nasty, but I didn't want to waste them. So I wanted to show you actually, Mum and Dad have had some work done to their house. They had a wall taken down here, so it's opened up the kitchen, and we've got a little dining table here. And we've got a lovely greyhound, Katie. Hello, Katie. Sweetie pie. They also had some bifold doors put in. And we're just thinking whether to put curtains or blinds up. There's Mum. Hi, Mum. She's shy. And that's Dad. And that's Benjamin. Hello, Benji. Hello, Benji Boo. Hello, Benji Baby. So we're just having a cup of tea. And Mum's also said, you can see in reflection, that my dress looks like a, what did you say, dressing gown, Mum?
Yep.
So she said if Mel could get me another dress to wear to dinner tonight. Parental truths, guys. Your mum and dad will never lie to you about your fashion choices. Got some garlic, chili chicken, some naan bread. That's Dawn, Chris, Link, Mel. I did Mum's makeup tonight. And Daddy, very handsome. And me, the birthday girl. Happy birthday to you.